Welcome to Level TV with the Peaq PPA80BT Bluetooth speakers. Now, of course, the BT in the name stands for Bluetooth. We have 2 times 3 watts in here, and the price is only 35 bucks. 35 bucks is quite cheap if you ask me, but you also have a carrying pouch inside, some cables for charging, and it's also a hands-free device, so you can just put it in your car and also answer calls, for example, or on your desk or anything, or anywhere where you don't want to pick up the phone from where you're playing your music, for example. This is also a hands-free device. 35 bucks therefore is not that expensive, so let's open it up, let's see what it can do and what sound it has, since I also have some comparison devices like, for example, the A600, this Soulmate by Jabra, and also the Mini Jam Box by Jawbone. What I will do is only compare it with the Jabra this time. I did it with the Repu in the German video, and we will do a whole lot of speakers again this year, like about 15 to 20, so you guys can get a little bit of an overview. So here the little carrying pouch, quite nice. Then of course there's some manuals to read if you want that. There's 12 languages, since actually MediaMarkt, Saturn are the companies that are producing this, because Peaq is actually their own brand, one of 4 brands that they have. Here are the speakers in black. There's also available in white with the name BT-W at the end is white and B at the end is black. And of course a cable that cannot be missing. And if you want something smaller or bigger, let me actually mention that before, the PPA80BT, also really quite good. Only 23 bucks right now, and for 60 bucks you get even a little bit bigger guy here, which also has 2 times 3 watts, so the sound should be the same, but battery up to 9 hours. This, we don't know what the battery is, since it doesn't say it on the box anywhere actually, but I would guess about 4 to 5, since it's quite a light device, not the lightest, but really light. So, cable, and something about the cable, it's quite fishy and I didn't understand in the beginning, but now I get it. So if you look at the device itself here at the back, you can of course see a little bit the bass, but this has only a line out. I was wondering, usually we have a line in, so we don't have to use the Bluetooth to prolong in the battery life. But what's quite nice about this line out is you can use this actually as a Bluetooth receiver for your already speakers at home, or maybe just your headset. So if you have this on the table and you're listening to your music from your smartphone that's somewhere around the house plugged in over Bluetooth, and somebody's calling, of course you can answer the call. But what you can also do is, if somebody tells you turn off the music but you want to still listen to the music, plug in your headset and you will be able to listen to music even though your smartphone is not around. Then of course we still have a line in, but it works over micro USB, which means that you have here on this end 2 outs, or you can actually plug in here your MP3 player like your smartphone, and with this micro USB on this side you can just plug it in, and you don't even have to plug in the USBs to work, but of course this is the cable that you want if you want to charge. So quite cool solution. Then we have an on and off switch. Let me just turn it on, and then you can see it will start to blink here. Then we have a plus button, minus button, and play and pause button. You can only change the volume, you can't go to the next or last song, but what you can do is play and pause and answer calls with this button, and there's the microphone right there. So these are all the buttons. It doesn't have NFC or anything like that, so I already paired it up with my Samsung Galaxy S5 here. Of course also works with any other Bluetooth device. So let me just hit the PPA80BT. Once it's connected, like right now, I'm sorry, I didn't hear any beeping sound from the device. You can see it's blinking slowly, it's waiting for me to play the music. Here you go. I have the maximum volume right here, so let me turn up a little bit here the speakers. So, hey, skipping does work. If you just hit the plus or minus button once, it will go to the next or last song. If you hit it for a long time, you will change the volume. Now this is the maximum volume. So you're able to hear the bass is quite horrible here at the end. I just had to pause it. But if you take some other speakers, like for example the Jabra ones, let me just NFC connect here.
Soulmate is connected.
Can unplug the cable, I'm just charging it, so it doesn't matter much. It's not better because of the cable. Also maximum. They're not as loud. The bass is maybe a tiny bit better, but you pay 80 bucks. Okay, you have an 8-hour battery life. Yeah, now the song is getting boring. Whatever, so you can see the Peaq, they're quite good. You don't have to turn the volume up that high. Of course, then the battery life will be shorter anyway, but if you want the volume to be up that high because you're playing ball and you really want to hear the music all over the court, even though it's not that good, maybe you should use some music with a little bit less bass. This is the speaker to get. 35 bucks, you can't do anything wrong, has all the features that you want. I can't think of one that's missing. And if you just want a longer battery life, get yourself an external battery. They cost 20 bucks, 30 bucks, and then you have a really long battery life, since you can really just use them then quite for a long while. So these were the Peaq PPA80BT speakers. Thank you much for tuning in. My name is Balazs. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my speaker comparison from 2013 and this year, 2014. The next one is coming up also in a few days.